Shout out to the Cows Gang. I'm your host, Mr. Palmer, and welcome to the show, Victim or Volunteer. What I want y'all to do, grab the nearest couch, sit back, and enjoy the ride. Woo! I feel good today. Can you give me some organ music as we praise the man upstairs? I decided today I'ma change my life and do what I'm supposed to do is follow the Lord. So I had woke up with a spirit and I said I was gonna go to church. I haven't been to church in a while. I've been doing a lot of sin. But I said I was gonna redeem myself generously and get back on it. So I decided to go ahead and go to church on Sunday, even though it's supposed to be on the Sabbath.
Nephew.
And I decided to go see Miss Reverend Ike to give me some motivation, as she always do. So I get up in there, it's kind of crowded up in there, so I just sat in the back seat because I know I'm about to dip off in a second. And here she come with her motivational speaking of how God and how good he is. Check it out.
Look how good God been to us. We can open up our kitchen cabinets, open up a can of Spam, get a few crackers, eat it, drink a little lemonade. Y'all ain't saying that. Put some peanuts in some Pepsi and shake it. Y'all ain't saying nothing. We can't afford the stuff to keep the cold off us. Get a headache, you just can't afford it. It's so expensive. Get you some BC powder. Anybody know? Do you know about BC powder? Oh, that's from the country. Oh, yeah, it look like cocaine. Just swallow that. And your headache, your trouble, your depression, it'll be gone.
Hey, wasn't that good, y'all? Hey, that's what I'm talking about. High motivation. High motivation. I want y'all to say it after me one more time. High motivation. Oh, yeah. I told you. Ain't nothing like Miss Reverend Ike. So anyway, after they passed the collection plate around 10 times, and I finally did one donation, I donated a quarter.
What?
You know, I told you I ain't got no money. I got to pay Aaron's and Renter Center for my couch. So I went on and shook everybody's hand and went on about my business. So check this out. While I'm driving down the street, y'all already know what I'm doing. I'm gonna go and make a run, take care of some things, and I see a preacher that I know from the hood, like his car's not running.
What?
But I ain't gonna lie to you. He didn't see me and I wasn't stopping. I had to go ahead and go about my business. But as I'm looking through my wind view mirror, and I'm going very slow, one of the brothers who goes to his church actually went there to give him a hand, a prayer hand. Hey, check this out, man. And you won't believe what he did. He gave him some real healing. Let's go.
Man, just rode past my preacher. He called me and told me I can't go back to his church. What happened was I was driving and I seen him on the side of the road. And I think he ran out of gas or something. So I pulled over and asked him if he need help. He said, yeah. So I grabbed his hand and I prayed with him. And then I got back in my car and said, help should be on the way. And he got mad. Nigga, you did that when I told you I was laying on my bills. Nigga, you prayed for me and said, hopefully help be on the way. I thought I was returning the favor. I thought prayer was the most powerful thing I can give. I ain't want to give him no money. I gave him some money on Sunday.
Now that's what I'm talking about. An eye for an eye and a tooth for tooth. That's in the Bible. So that's on you. Now I know he's not allowed to go back to that church no more. I know he got kicked out. I know he was cast down and he was considered a sin. But at the same time, preachers do that all the time. They pray for you. And they say prayer is the key to rejuvenating, a key of a helping hand. But I don't think that preacher liked it when it was reciprocated to him. Now, to some people, they'll say, man, that's funny as hell. And others gonna say, man, no, that's not cool, man. That's a pastor, that's a preacher, that's a minister, and all that stuff. But that's what I got Cows Gang for. I want y'all to tell me, is this preacher a victim or volunteer? Let's trip out, man. Now, I'm driving down the street, about to go to the crib, about to get back on my couch. I ain't got nothing to do. It's Sunday, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of downtown because I gotta go to work, you know, the next day. And for those that want to know what I do for a living, nothing. Get on the couch. But that's really a hard job. It's not easy like you think it is. So I decide to watch the news. And as I'm watching news, I see that I get a ping from one of my homeboys on my phone. Sent me a video on social media where you have a transgender who works for Domino's Pizza go on and tell the world that he did not get a tip. What? He delivered 100 pizzas and he did not get a tip. He delivered it to a church on a lovely Sunday. You know, easy like Sunday morning. And he had a problem with it. Take a look at this, y'all.
I just got back from delivering 11 pizzas to a church, and the order total was $101. Guess how much they tipped me? It's not okay.
Now, let's talk about this, y'all. Let's talk about this. Now, I was exaggerating earlier. What? And I said he delivered 100 pieces. He actually delivered 11. And the cost was $101. And he didn't get zero when it came to tips. And the way he was playing victim, that's why I said he delivered 100 pieces. Now, let's talk reality. The reality is, when it comes to delivering, when it comes to being a waiter or waitress, the truth is, the person that you're serving is not obligated to tip you. Now, is that common courtesy? Is that something that you should do? That's, you know, the matter of different opinions. Some people say it's not their obligation. Some people say, yeah, you should do it, you know. So when it comes to an individual doing a job like that, there are times where you think you should be tipped and you will not be tipped. Now, anybody who want to ask me what do I think about it, you know me, I'm not the one to judge, but I will say this. If you feel that you in a situation of a job or a career that you're not satisfied or you got issues with, Walmart is always hiring. What? Say it again. Walmart is always hiring. So I want to know, is this transgender pizza delivery driver for Domino's, is he a victim or volunteer? Well, after looking at that clip on social media, I decided to go with my guy house, man. I ain't been on my guy house in like 6 months. Cause I was getting bored sitting in the house. And I go over there to see how he was doing, and I walked into some nasty. All I know is when I get over there, he is talking to his son and his nephew, kind of checking them for grabbing things without asking. And the look on their face when they found out what they was drinking, looked like they was eating cereal or something. You know, I didn't know what was going on at first until my guys told them that they was drinking their auntie's breast milk. What? Ugh, damn. You know what? When he said that, I had to run off to the toilet, get my stomach back intact. Like, really? So I'm gonna let y'all hear it and let y'all see for yourselves. It's just, I don't know what's going on, man. It ain't looking good today.
How y'all eat cereal with no milk? What you mean? I'm saying, yesterday I used the rest of the milk for my cereal. There wasn't no more milk in there. You did. Milk in there. Nah, that's not the right milk that you got in that jar right there. What you mean? Saying your auntie Cletus upstairs right now, that's her breast milk, man. That's your auntie Cletus breast milk. Yeah, that's what y'all get. Y'all always going there touching stuff y'all ain't supposed to be touching. Y'all just drunk a whole mouthful of breast milk. Ain't none of that. Y'all thought that was regular milk. Why y'all think it's in that container? She pump her milk before she go to bed. She got to make sure she good for her baby and stuff. Her baby got to drink the milk so she can stay healthy. She don't drink the regular milk and stuff. It's breast milk. That's why it's in that container. It's not in the jug.
Hey, did y'all see the look on their faces when he told them that? Man, I don't know what to say. You know, me being a son and me being a nephew, when you go, you know, you at your pop's house, you at your uncle's house, your auntie house, you know, you have, excuse me, You have the one that you go into the refrigerator and get some juice. You go in the refrigerator and heat up something to eat. You go in the refrigerator and, you know, get some milk to make some cereal. So, you know, it tend to happen. It's not like you going to somebody's house that you don't know, a stranger, but, you know, at the same time, not your house. And at times, you know, you may have to ask, hey, can I get some of this, you know, milk or juice or whatever? And maybe I guess they'll tell you that, hey, don't drink that, it's breast milk. I don't know. This is right here, it's kind of like some Twilight Zone shit, but I don't know. I need y'all Couch Gang to tell me, is the son and nephew a victim or volunteer? That might be kind of controversial on that one. But yeah, y'all definitely let me know, is the nephew and son a victim or volunteer? I feel like a victim to have to listen to this shit. Had me go to the bathroom, man. I couldn't get out for a moment. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm Mr. Palmer, and this conversation is over. Couch Gang, Couch Gang.